niggas better catch up. I'm outside getting to the cheddar. Looking good, drinking water, feeling better. Just copped Amazon, I can solve a little metal. My nigga, that's level.
Let's go! Y'all are now tuned into episode 4 of Take It or Leave It. Man, today we're going to be dropping a lot of gems today, man. We have a special guest.
Yes, sir.
This most powerful Mack live, man. One of the PC members, man. We got him on here, man. So y'all know we finna touch on a lot of things today, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
How y'all doing, man? My name is the livest Mack. On Instagram, it is Mack Live. I love business and I love traveling, man.
Come on, man.
You know, I'm out here seeing the world.
Hey, man.
I love those things too. I ain't gonna lie.
My boy is very high level, man. For sure, man. Talk to him.
That much, man. What we talking about today, fellas?
Sure, man. How you doing? How you feeling, man?
Man, all is well right now, man. I'm in Houston for a little while. I'll probably be heading out here within the next few weeks.
Most definitely.
You got some work going on today. Talk to him.
I can't really speak on the work right now, but you
Hey,
know what it is.
hey, that's what I mean. That's what I mean by him being high level, man. He too high level, man. You just never know what bro got up his sleeve, man. Talk to him.
Nah, most definitely, man. But you feeling good? You know, you feeling good?
Oh yeah, man. Everything is well. How y'all doing, man? Y'all mental's good. Y'all physical's
Hey,
good.
I'm alive, man. I'm alive, and I'm having some type of momentum right now. So long as I got some momentum and I'm alive, man, everything great, everything righteous, man. Talk to him.
Blessings. But hey, let's get straight into it then. You know what I mean? So you already know the word on the street is the Ja Morant situation.
Oh Lord, come on.
The Ja Morant situation. So we back at it again. You know, I know y'all know about the first situation.
Yes, Lord.
Nah, what happened?
Man, so he got he got caught up with a gun, with a weapon.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I mean? And you know, everything was forgiven. He got suspended and everything, and then just the other day, he got caught up with another one.
So my thing is, I think from my understanding, the first time that he got caught up with the gun, he was in a club or something like that. So I don't really fault him for that. You know, I always protect yourself because my thing is I always carry my gun everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? I have my gun. It's in my name. It's mine. So I don't have an issue with that. My issue is, come on, man, you got a powerful position. You see what I'm saying? So the next situation, when you was in the car flashing it, that's where the problem come in at, right?
Most definitely.
You know, come on, man, you got a good position. And what are you telling these kids that look up to you? You know what I'm saying? That's not a good, reflection, right? So that's my take on it. And my thing is I'm 26, so anybody that's my age and younger, I try to tell them this. I'm like, the whole point of a gun is to protect yourself.
Right.
So what is the purpose of flashing?
Come on now.
So at this point, you're a gun model, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's no purpose behind it. It doesn't look good. It's not stating nothing. If anything, you're showing your hand. You know what I mean?
Most
so
definitely.
I don't rock with that. Come on, man. You got to do better, King. You know better, do better, baby.
How you feel about that, man?
Me personally, I'm gonna always look at it from a business perspective.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's getting a lot of attention. Bro could really take off right now if his team or whoever he got behind him can give him some advice.
Right.
Like right now, he could probably go on a tour of gun shows. He could probably do a gun safety video course.
Right.
Hey, y'all, come meet me over here. I got an instructor that's going to teach us about gun safety, gun this. So you switch it up. Like, he could switch it up, I feel, me personally.
So you basically saying he can monetize that, turn that negative into a positive.
You damn right.
Okay, I'm with you. I personally feel like, hey, man. Hey, Ja, I got to look to the camera. Hey, man. We talking about 194 million.
Come on,
man.
now. Come on,
and,
man.
I do get your perspective, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's like, bro, it's your second time.
Come on, now.
It's your second time. And like Rasta said, it's like, man, you got so many kids watching you, you know what I mean? And for you to do it the second time after you done came on camera, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to bash you, man, but you already came on camera and said you learned your lesson. And this doesn't excuse your friend. And I know you just living your life, but at the same time, it's like, man, it's a bigger mission, man. You on a higher pedestal right now, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be aware of what you're doing, dog.
And that's why I say he gotta clean it up. He gotta clean it up somehow.
Right. And another thing I want to touch on is be aware of your surroundings because you know how cool we are. We tight. All of us are tight, right? I wouldn't even allow none of y'all to do nothing like that.
Most
you know, I would
definitely.
have stopped the live, or I wouldn't even allow it in no way or
Come
form.
on.
You feel me? So
Come on.
watch who you hanging with, man.
Hey.
These guys know you in a certain position. Come on, man.
No, but hey,
talk to them.
this brings me back to the episode.
Come
you know,
on,
they haven't
man.
seen it yet.
Come on,
where
man.
we talked about,
Come on,
you know what I'm
man.
saying, morals and like
Come on now.
who you hang out with.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a perfect example of hanging out with somebody who morals don't align with yours. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
But you know, we gonna say that. We gonna say that.
Man, I think
We
he
gonna say
could. He got the money to invest in security, bro. So he don't even got to do that, honestly.
Now you just
not at all.
doing stuff. Now you just, you know, you being a clown at this point.
that. No, most definitely.
Or at least
and
pass
I-
it to your partner. Like,
on, man.
hey,
Do something.
bro, you know I can't be on camera. Here, make sure
on,
you
man.
got it.
No,
on,
Look out
man.
for
straight
us.
up.
Look
Come
out
on,
for
man.
everybody.
See, and I'm with you. I'm all with the right to bear arms. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I said.
I mean,
like,
we in Texas.
yeah, we in
We
Texas,
in
right, for
Texas.
sure, and we
Hey.
just living in a crazy world.
Right.
So protect yourself at all means, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it goes back to what you saying. There's no need
To
to
flash
flash
it.
it. You know what I'm saying?
on,
like
man.
At all.
I
Like,
call it monkey shining.
come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I call it monkey shining, man.
there's
Come
no
on.
surprise in that. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? And then you portraying an image that can get you caught up
Come on,
in those
man.
situations.
Come on,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Because you know, just like everybody else, you know, when you put that energy out there,
You gonna receive.
you gonna receive.
Talk
it.
to
You
him,
know
man.
what I mean?
Hey, he
So-
knows something, man.
Nah, most definitely. So like for me, it's just like, hey man, like just be aware of what you're doing, cause I don't want to see another young black man in harm's way. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So really, you know, that's for you, Ja. Like, hey man, you gotta come on with it. Man.
Come on,
you
man.
taking care of your family,
Come
you
on.
doing something that's generational. You know what I'm saying? So
Take control
yeah,
of
man.
your position
But
and your
hey, man,
power
we-
and uphold it, man. Don't sacrifice your power over an image, man. Come on.
Facts.
I ain't mean to
Facts.
cut your wisdom, but I mean, hey, we all got to mess up now. So
Yeah, but
we gotta-
twice.
Yeah. You know how
Twice.
many times your mama told you not to touch the stove?
I mean,
How many times you said get your ass back in the house?
But how many times was 194 million
Exactly.
on that stove? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Look, I got that on the line. I'm not messing nothing up, man. I'm moving in a certain manner, man. I don't care. Like, I get what you're saying. We not perfect, but man, come on, man. You in a certain position. You can't let that position go over an image. That's just what it is, man. You gotta hold your position and take care of your position, man. Come on, John.
Well,
Do
that's
better,
his,
baby.
that's his team,
Do
man.
better.
Hey,
Do better.
talk to your team, man.
So yeah, man, I don't want to, prolong and get on this king, man, for too long. I just want to get out the message, man. So I kind of want to dive into the next topic, and that's on the benefits of reading books.
Okay.
You feel me? So, what's y'all take on books?
Man,
Reading books.
I'm gonna ask Mack, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's some books that you recommend? What's your take on books?
Books that I recommend right now. One book that was real heavy to me, it was Emotional Intelligence. Emotional Intelligence speaks about, us as black men, we don't have anybody to talk to us about our emotions. So that book kind of breaks it down about, hey, this is how you feeling. This is why you feeling like this.
Right.
It's just some game that a lot of us really need.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. Like, I'm 26 right now. I didn't start reading books till I was probably like 22. If somebody told me to read a book when I was 16 to 22, man, I would have looked at them crazy, man. Yeah. And it's crazy that I'm a nerd now. Like, I love to read, man. I read all day, man. And my thing on reading books is, man, your brain is a muscle.
Come on.
So just like you go to the gym and you do push-ups and you do pull-ups and you working your muscles, and after the 4 days you see the results, right? It's the same with your brain. Come on. So if you don't read, you're not working your brain, you're not working that muscle, and you don't know anything. And I feel like that's why a lot of people be so stagnant on where they at. Yeah. It's like they have the drive, they not lazy.
Come on.
It's just they don't know what to do because they don't pick up a book. They don't read. They not soaking in all that great game from them books, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's my take on books, man. Work your muscle, man. Work your brain muscle.
Most definitely. Man, I agree 100%.
Talk to him.
You know what I mean? I wasn't always a big reader myself. You know what I mean? It wasn't until, I really was going through something. I couldn't figure it out. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, what I was going through. So it brings me back to the book. I'm going to have to look at that book, man.
I got you. I'm
Like,
going to share it
I
with
can-
you. It's PDF,
Yeah.
so it's free too.
Yeah,
I
okay,
got you.
okay. Yeah, I need that. You know what
Right.
I mean? But for me, I ended up picking up a book, man, because I was looking for answers within myself. And I picked up a book called The Power of Positivity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it helped me tremendously. Like, you know what I mean? I was at a point in my life where, you know what I'm saying, my thinking wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like the way I was thinking, I was stuck in a certain mind state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, like why do I keep thinking this way?
You was stagnant.
Yep.
Exactly.
Stagnant.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I picked up this book, Power of Positivity, and the one thing that, you know, I ain't gonna spoil it. It kind of speaks for itself, but it helped me retrain my mental.
Right.
So I agree with what you're saying.
Right. Work that muscle, man.
Up a book and working that muscle can be life changing.
And
For real.
Oh, my bad.
Talk to
I
him.
feel like a lot of times we don't, because of our environment, we don't get certain perspectives.
Come on
and
now.
Books can give you that perspective that you may be missing.
Come on now.
So,
You're around certain things. Our brain is naturally a sponge, so it go back to what you said in the environments. You in these environments and you soaking in all the negativity or like you said, a stagnant state of mind, right? The books will take care of that, man. One of my first books that I ever read, man, it changed my life. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, man. I recommend this for everybody that haven't read this book, man. It's by Robert Kiyosaki. Yes, Lord, man. Come on, man. Hey, you know something. I told you earlier, that boy know something. Man, this thing changed my life, man. I didn't know anything about liabilities and assets, man. And when I read that book, man, it changed my whole perspective about money and how I spend my money and what nature I'm exercise, money. You feel me? So, man, y'all go read that book, man. I'm challenging myself right now to read The Law of Success. Y'all see how thick this thing is, man. Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's so serious right there.
Come on, man. I'm on page probably like 130 right now. It's about 800 pages in this book, man. I'm testing myself, man. When I'm done, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Hey, one page at a time, brother. One page at a time.
Yes, Lord, man. But y'all go train y'all brain, man. Train your brain, man, and work that muscle, man, so you can strengthen your knowledge. Yes, Lord.
Also on the channel, y'all could look on our channel. We're gonna have an audiobook section, and it's gonna show all the audiobooks that we feel that we can get a community. It's just a way of giving back.
Oh, man, talk to him, man. I told you this man got something up his sleeve, man. Every time, man. Talk to him though, man.
Man, so like, man, let's go ahead and get to the next topic. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we right there with it. And the next topic is the take it or leave it topic is mental health. You know what I mean? And it kind of brings me back to what you just said, because you really sparked something. You sparked a nerve when you talked about black men talking about their emotions. You know what I mean?
Black men don't talk about emotions, bro. You know we don't got nobody to talk to about our emotions other than our partners.
Most definitely.
We only going at a limited, what you said earlier, a limited
stagnant
state of mind.
And that's because we exercise, talking to somebody or expressing yourself as being weakness.
Come on.
When it's not, you expressing yourself. So us as black men or people in general, it ain't even gotta be.
And
black
that's what
men.
I was just gonna say.
People in general, man. If you're sad or feeling some type of way, man, go talk to somebody, man. This person can probably tell you something or say one word that would change your whole state of mind, right?
Come on now.
And it goes back to the book section that we was just talking about. Go read a book; it'll change your mind, man. I love reading, bro. I love reading. Y'all ever seen Goku power up on Dragon Ball Z? That's how I feel about when I read a book, man. I feel so energetic and so good that I have soaked in all this knowledge. I'll be ready to show people.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? So if you in a mental state where you feeling weak or weak minded or depressed or anything in that nature, go read or go talk to somebody, man. Those two things help you for sure.
Nah, most definitely. So what do you think? Like I know we got on the reading. What are some other things that you guys do that like helps y'all mental health?
I work out a lot.
Okay.
I love to work out, man. When I'm in that gym, I do things that help me spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Yeah.
Those things attack my mental in any way. You know what I mean? So if I'm reading,
I love it, dog.
come on, man. If I'm reading, I'm getting so much knowledge. People love wins, right?
Right.
So when you're soaking in a lot of knowledge, you feel like a winner. You feel me? And it goes back to like I said, lifting weights. When you lifting them weights, man, I lift 245 right now. That's my max. Hey, I got a show out right now, man. Hey, little dog, but I'm big dog, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm winning. You feel me? When I'm lifting those weights, I feel like I'm winning and feel good with my muscles. So it helps my mental in a certain manner.
But make sure you let the people know who you working out with, man. Cause hey, man, let them know, man.
Hey, me and my boy Corey doesn't be getting it in. Hey, shout out Jose.
No,
Coach
most
Freddie.
definitely.
My whole PC be getting it in, man. We all attacking our mental health, man. So work out, read some books, and train your brain, man. That'll help you tremendously. you know, in that section of mental health, man.
Nah, Mac, like, what about you, man? Like, I know you said you travel a lot. Is them some of the things that you do for your mental health?
Yeah, honestly, yes. So I go out and go get lost. Honestly, that's what I tell everybody. I go get lost.
Hey.
I'm gonna go find one of the most ducked off areas in the most random place.
Hey, this
sit
man
down, sit down, chill, and relax, and just let it go.
Hey, my brother had me so jealous about 2 weeks ago, man. I see him on Instagram, man. He out in the water, got his feet in the water, man, all smiling and stuff. I say, God damn, I'm trying to be with you.
Most definitely,
hey, man.
Most definitely.
But nah, seriously
Can I
though.
hang with you?
Nah, for real.
But nah, seriously though, like when I was going through, like, you just said that you went through your journey and you was looking for answers. I was doing the same thing. One of my answers was getting out of the house, getting out of the area that I was in.
Come on.
I was real stagnant. What we said,
Right, stagnant.
I was
state of mind.
stagnant state of mind, sitting in the city. So I was like, okay, I got to get up out of here.
Yeah.
When I got up out of here, I started to meet different people, talk to different people, get different book recommendations. And really just see the world. The world is way bigger than we really think.
Come on now.
Even though it's really small.
Come on, man.
It's really small, but it's really big.
Yeah. We in a big ass playground, man. So
Facts, and we playing every day.
Come on, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
What about yourself, man?
Man, same, man. Like, for me, you know, when I was going through what I was going through, it was the same thing. I had to get the moving. You know what I'm saying? I had to get the blood rushing, you know. Like, one of the things that works for me is getting outdoors. You know what I mean? I love being outdoors with nature. You know what I'm saying? Putting my feet in the grass, you know what I'm saying? Talking to nature. I know it might sound a little weird to some people, but that's the things that, you know, really helped me. And as I did it more and more, lifting, you know what I'm saying, being outdoors, like, it really helped my state of mind. So I still do them things to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's refreshing. So
I can tell the people another
definitely.
thing I know that works for you too is the music, man.
Oh yeah, I ain't even. I'm glad you brought
Man,
that up.
That's healing right there.
I'm in Galveston recording with my brother, man,
Yeah.
and I went outside to go, you know, get on the phone. It's like 2 in the rising, man. I go back in there, he in the studio going crazy, man. Dan had me in tears, man. I seen it in his face that he was just enjoying himself, man. It's a passion,
Yeah,
you know?
man.
I seen it, man. So y'all go check out my man
Nah,
Corey
man.
Benson, man.
Yeah, I appreciate
You know what I'm saying?
that.
One
I
of my
appreciate
favorite
that.
artists, man. Y'all go
Yeah,
check him
straight
out,
up.
man.
And he
Yes,
got a
Lord.
catalog too that y'all really need to tap into. That catalog gonna tell a whole story.
Come on,
and
man.
I already know it's a story.
Yeah,
That what we
most
talking
definitely.
about right now.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Come on
yeah,
now.
but yeah, music is one of those things, you know what I'm saying, that I really lean on. I wasn't always, you know, like the world, you know what I mean? 'Cause I do want to talk about this too, you know, like the world will make you kind of like closed in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And for me, like, music was one of those things that I had to lean on. Not had to lean on, that I leaned on. You know what I mean? Because it was hard for me to even do what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That just goes to show the growth. You know what
Right.
I mean? But, you know, I stay to myself a lot.
Right.
So for me to,
Introverted.
yeah, to express it came out through music, bro.
Right.
And
Right.
yeah, man, like, it's just go listen to it. You
Yes,
know what I'm
Lord,
saying?
man.
That's it. That's all I can say.
Yes,
Go
Lord,
listen to
man.
it. For
So
sure.
my biggest thing I want to say, man, if you're going through any type of mental health, man, go talk to somebody and find what helps you. You know, these are things that help us. You know, I can't tell you what helps you. You know, that's for you to find. You know,
Come
but
on.
once you find it, man, you're gonna love it, man. That's one thing I
Come
can
on
tell you.
now.
You're gonna love it.
Just gotta embrace
Also,
it.
man, hold on. When I be out in these random locations, I do go meditate. I meditate for
on,
some
man. Both of my
hours.
brothers know something.
I just sit there and just let it go, and I go into some different realities.
Yes,
Honestly,
Lord.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
mind create reality, man. So, you know, when you meditate and you thinking nothing but positivity, man, that's what you're going to produce, man. That's what you're going to consume and produce. So, I love meditating,
and
man.
that's what we've been doing.
Yes, Lord.
Come on now.
Yes,
Come
Lord,
on.
man. Talk to him, man.
Well, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you love this episode, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, do all of those
Hit them
great
buttons down
things.
there, man.
But, you know, before we leave, guys, you know, we got to do what we always do.
Quote
We
of the
got to
day.
leave with the quote of the day. And the quote of the day, guys, is concentration is the root of all higher abilities in man and women.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Lord.
You can take it or leave it. But I do want to do this because we never did this before. What does that mean to you, y'all? What does that mean?
Whatever you concentrate on, you will produce. Like I just said, mind create reality. That's
Yeah.
the biggest power that you can master, right? Is your mind. Mind create reality. So if you can master the mind, you can master whatever you have in your world.
Yes. I don't even want to go.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We gonna snap on that, man. You can either take it Oh, you can leave it, man. Hey, nah, straight out. We signing out.
Peace.
Yeah.
These niggas better catch up. I never climbing with the circus. I be focused on the cheddar. I be walking with a purpose. Head out, chest out for the ones that wanna hurt. I'm a god in the flesh that for service. You clear me.